Hi, welcome to the Big Bear Homestead. And today we're starting our series on sustainability. So today we're talking compost. Okay, so we're talking compost. We're going to be talking compost probably for the next 4 to 5 videos, because in this series we're going to show you different ways to make compost, and we're going to build on our homestead a compost area. So, what is compost? Well, compost is defined as organic matter that has been decayed in order to be used as plant fertilizer. But what makes it so important? Okay, so one thing to keep in mind, while the reason why compost is so important, is the fact that in your garden, your plants are using valuable nutrients and minerals, things such as nitrogen, phosphorus, carbon, potassium, iron, among others, that they are using to help themselves grow. Now, there are some plants that do return some of those nutrients back to the ground, but it's never as much as they take. So, compost, your organic matter in compost, is replacing all of those nutrients into your soil, so that way your garden doesn't become a barren wasteland. Okay, well, composting in its most basic form is simply mixing carbon ingredients with nitrogen ingredients and then letting the microorganisms break it down into usable fertilizer. Alright, so some examples of your carbon ingredients would be things such as shredded newspaper, sawdust, wood ash, dried leaves, things along that nature. While examples of your nitrogen ingredients would be things such as fresh grass clippings, manure, vegetable matter from your table, things along that line. Okay, so we've talked about what we can compost. Let's take a second and let's talk about what we can't, or what we shouldn't compost. You shouldn't compost large chunks of wood. You shouldn't compost meat or dairy products. And the reason for this is, one, it just takes way too long for those materials to break down, and two, some of those materials will attract unwanted wildlife, which makes it not really worth it. Alright, so over the next couple of weeks, we're going to take this area right here and turn it into our composting area, where we will show you guys many different methods on composting. We're going to have videos on each one of these. And we're also going to show you the progress as we move along in cleaning up and preparing this area to be our composting area. We're going to cover things like black soldier flies, worm composting, composting with a tumbler, tires, buckets, bins, the whole nine. So this is what it looks like now. And at the end of the composting series, you'll see what it looks like then. Well, that does it for this episode on how to live a sustainable life, our sustainable series here on the Big Bear Homestead. This was episode 1, composting part 1. So, I hope you guys found this video informative. I hope it helps take away some of the fear when it comes to composting. It's really not that difficult. And once we get further along in the series, you will see exactly how simple it is. You just got to go do it. So, thanks for coming by. Please don't forget to check us out on the web at www.bigbearhomestead.com. Also, come on over to the Facebook world, give us a like. Come on over to Twitter and Instagram and follow us there. Also, don't forget about our live shows on Mondays and Sundays, as part of the Homestead Network. Now, speaking of the Homestead Network, you can go to thehomesteadnetwork.com. That's thehomesteadnetwork.com. And while you're there, you can click on the little tab that says Show Times, and that will take you to a list of all these awesome YouTube channels that are participating in the Homestead Network. It'll tell you what time their live stream is, and the really, really cool thing is that if you just hover over their name and you click on it, it'll take you right to their channel. Pretty cool. Also, while you're there, it's not going to take but a couple of seconds. Go in that upper right hand corner. Give us your email address. Now, we're not going to spam you with a whole bunch of stuff. No, that is in case a channel is not able to perform their live stream. If there was a storm, or if their internet went out, or something, then Brad's going to send out a mass email that says, hey, Big Bear Homestead's unable to do his live stream tonight. He got hit by a truck. So come on over to Go for Green Living or Off the Grid Nation, Living on a Dime, somebody like that. And they're going to be substitute teaching for him. So I hope that you guys found this video informative. Please give it the old thumbs up. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. If you're new to our channel, hover on over there and hit that subscribe button for me. So, thanks for coming by the Big Bear Homestead, and like always, have a nice day.